What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the outfits that I wore this week, or as you guys can tell by the title of this video, 7 different fall outfits. These are some of my favorite pieces that I broke out for this fall season. If you guys are new to the channel, I do these types of videos every week where I show you guys the outfits that I'm wearing during that week in each season of the year. And as the weather's officially started to cool down, I'm getting into some of the pieces that I wait all year to break out. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, check out some of my more recent uploads. And while you're watching, remember to leave a comment down below at some point in the video. Could be your favorite piece, could be your favorite fit, could be your least favorite fit. Anything you guys want to comment, I'm going to be responding to all of them down in the comments and sending one of you guys randomly $20 to leave your Cash App or your Venmo attached to your comment. And with all that being said, let's get into the 7 outfits that I wore this week. So I started off Monday with my favorite denim right now. This is a pair of pants that I sampled for my brand Common Studios. This is the second to most recent revised sample. The most recent revised production sample just got sent in the other day. The only difference is the inseam on that new pair, and they're just slightly longer, but overall I've really enjoyed the fit of these. Tons of super subtle details in these pants. A lot of those details being in the subtle distressing that you guys can see around the waistline, even parts of the back pockets as well. And my favorite part of the pants being this loose raw hem at the bottom. It's still finished with a stitch, but you have that complete raw distressing, almost as if you have worn it already or cut it and just kind of let it naturally distress on its own. And as you continue to wear these over time, that will only continue to look more and more natural. So super happy with these. Look forward to seeing these sometime early next year. And we're gonna start it off in the sample Common Studios denim. So I'll show you guys the belt once just because I'm going to be in this belt for most of this video, but this is the Common Studios Constellation belt. We actually just recently restocked these for Black Friday. The first time we dropped this belt, it sold out in like a week. And we just restocked them last weekend for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and we're down to less than half of the stock that we started with. So if you guys missed that restock, the Constellation belt is now restocked online. You guys can go cop one if you haven't already. And then to finish off this bottom half, I'm just gonna throw on the wallet chain. And then for the base of this fit, I'm gonna use this FKA collection tank top with this small embroidery hit on the center that you probably can't see because the highlights are blown out, but one of my favorite tanks. Shout out to FKA for sending me a pack of these earlier this summer. I've been wearing these basically all year round. If you guys watch the channel, you guys know this is one of my favorite pieces in my closet. It's a vintage Goldcrest flannel. I wish I could find more vintage flannels like this in the wild because I think it's a really great piece. I also love that it has a zipper feature instead of a typical flannel that's gonna have just buttons going up, so something a little bit different. And overall, just a really great piece that I find myself gravitating towards frequently. So you could wear this a few ways. You could wear it open, show off the belt a little bit. I personally left it a little unzipped at the top just to show the tank under, reveal a little bit of the layering going on. I feel like it just adds a little bit of extra touch to the outfit. And then I ended up breaking out a pair that I broke out last week as well. I wore one time in between and I completely cooked the back of these. So just know if you're ever wearing raw denim with a light shoe, this is probably gonna happen. This just kind of sucks because you guys know I just picked these up a few weeks ago and I kind of torched them already. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that out. Probably send it to one of the boys at the store, see if they can clean it up. But I also wanted to show you guys a beanie that you guys are gonna see a few times in this video. These are 3 Common Studios sample beanies. So each of these beanies was made with 100% organic cotton and acrylic. And when they send them to the dye house, they're all basically one color. And they put the fabric in whatever color dye that you're planning on dyeing your garment. And only the acrylic accepts the dye. And each of them features this leather tab centered in the middle. And it's got our stars completely locked in on the backside. And you get a raised metallic hit of hardware on each of these beanies, which I think makes them stand out even more than they already do. So I'm super excited to get these released at some point. I've been working on beanies with this specific manufacturer since I visited the facility earlier in February this year. So it's been a long time in the works. We finally got around to the perfect size, the perfect fit for at least how I personally like my beanies to fit. And I know a lot of people can attest to that because I asked a lot of people about their sizing with beanies. So I think we were able to achieve a really great beanie for this season. And there's very limited quantities in these. I think we're gonna drop these in around 2 weeks from now. So keep your head on a swivel, but this is a product that you guys don't wanna miss, especially if you like headwear in the winter season like I do. I guess I'll just style the black one. I actually didn't end up wearing the black one last week. It was the only one I didn't wear. But for the purpose of this, I feel like I can kind of just get away with the black one with just about anything. So we'll throw it on for this fit as well. And we'll give you guys a look at how everything looks together. if you guys watch these videos every week, you guys know I haven't really worn anything this colorful in a while. I've been kind of sticking to pretty much monotone colors and throwing color in every once in a while. I would say this is one of my loudest outfits in a while, but I still feel like everything flows together really well. I think all the colors balanced out, even though there's a lot of it happening. And then I think the beanie adds just a little bit more flavor to this one. So you guys can let me know what you think. Started off the week strong though. We're gonna jump right into Tuesday. Tuesday, I broke out one of my most worn pants in my closet. This is a pair of Digi Camo army pants that I thrifted when I was in high school, and over the years have gotten a lot of great fits off in these. Tuesday was no different. Really love this pant. Gonna start off Tuesday in this thrifted camo pant. So if you're watching this video and you watch other videos on this channel, you guys remember the Star hoodie that Common Studios dropped a few weeks ago. And you guys have seen me style both sides of this hoodie on the channel because this is a reversible hoodie. If you haven't seen it though, just a very detailed piece, a very practical piece as well. As I mentioned, this piece is completely reversible, and this hoodie is basically sold out. I think we have a few mediums and a few XLs left in this, but other than those last few pieces, this is a sold out product, and it took about a week. And we are following up that drop with the Common Studios Co-Star hoodie. As you guys can see from the back paneling of this one, the stars are completely sewn in to the back. This is a full custom pattern that was made on this piece. A very boxy cropped fit, just like the Star hoodie. I think these ones fit a little bit more cropped. So I technically wore a medium in the Star hoodie. I did a large in the Co-Star hoodie. I really should have done a large in the other one. I just ended up keeping the sample, so I don't even have a production version of that hoodie. This piece, on the other hand, has just your traditional front pockets, and then you have our signature star on the elbow of this one as well. But for the most part, the standout factor on this piece is going to be the star paneling on the back. The only other version between this hoodie and the other one as well is going to be the wash. We did jet black in the Co-Star hoodie, whereas we did an enzyme wash on the Star hoodie. But we figured since we just dropped hoodies, we should switch up the colorway slightly. That way, if people cop both of them, which I think if you cop that one, you're going to love this one just as much. This retail is also slightly cheaper. So we retailed the Star hoodie at $150, whereas we are retailing the Co-Star hoodie at $120, just because there's a little bit less complexity in the hoodie as far as the pattern goes, mainly because of the front pockets are very, very different on each of these. I would say that this one is technically also reversible, but there's not a pocket on the inside. Still looks very sick worn inside out. You get the same open hem look as you do on the Star hoodie, and overall super happy with this piece. So for the very first time, I will be styling the Co-Star hoodie courtesy of Common Studios. If you guys missed the Star hoodie drop and this is the first time that you're seeing Common Studios hoodie, this is a 500 GSM French terry. Again, these hoodies are made to our exact specifications, from the shoulder drop to the sleeve width to the hood width to the size of the ribbing at the bottom, the hole opening at the bottom of the hoodie as well. So most hoodies, when you wear them, they'll sit on your waist and they'll scrunch in like this, and you get that muffin top kind of look, whereas we did a still tapered but not fully tapered hem at the bottom, and so you get a really nice proportionate boxy fit, which was the intention of the fit of this hoodie. So this is not the style that you like in hoodies. It probably won't be the hoodie for you, but if you're someone like me and you like something that's a little bit more fitted at the bottom half and oversized at the top half, then this is going to be absolutely perfect for you, especially because we drop so many belts. I wear accessories on my waist. It's just a really great way to show off the rest of the fit. Again, give great proportions. So I'm super proud of this one. You guys can look forward to these very end of this year, if not very early in January. And I think we did another home run on the hoodies with this drop. And Common Studios on Instagram for all drop info on this. To finish off this one, I'm gonna throw on the Jordan 1 bands or breads. I don't break too many ones out anymore. I honestly got rid of a lot of my pairs, but you guys are gonna see me style 2 pairs this week. Not exactly sure what made me jump on the ones again this week, but it just kind of happened. And I think this pair tied this whole fit together really well. So that's a look at Tuesday's fit. If you were to ask me what my favorite part of this one is, it's just got to be that star detailing on the elbows. I think it's so fire, especially when you're wearing multiple Commons pieces and you get the hit of the stars in the belt. And then you see the flash of the stars on the elbow. Again, that super subtle, but very, very prominent hit on the back of this hoodie. So many different variables as to why I feel like this is a great piece, but I'll leave that judgment up to you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think about this one, and we're gonna jump right into Wednesday's fit. So we'll start off Wednesday in a pair of shorts that I've been wearing a lot in the recent weeks. However, this week I wore them intentionally just to show a more simple outfit. I feel like I've done some crazier things in these shorts. I've also done a lot of neutral outfits in these, but I feel like blue denim shorts are one of the most easily accessible things that you can go to the thrift and buy, and a lot of you guys seem to really enjoy different outfits with this one short, so I want to continue that streak and giving you guys new ideas for fits with these with a very, very simple outfit today. Explain to you guys here in a second why you can use other aspects of your outfit to elevate your fit when usually pants are kind of my focus point for my outfits. This will kind of be doing the opposite and showing you guys different things you can do with your outfit around that base garment that can really elevate a simple look. So over the top, we're gonna throw on this cream Common Studios sample thermal. Now, the thing that I like about thermals over just a simple long sleeve is really just texture. I feel like it adds just a little bit more to the outfit. And then for this one, I'm gonna throw on the pink version of the Commons beanie to add a little bit more color to this one. And then to finish this one out, I broke out my most recent footwear purchase. I guess technically there were a few pairs that I bought before these, but I just recently got these last week because I shipped them to my brother's house and they sat there for like a month before I went and picked them up. But it's the blue colorway in the Crocodile Wales Bonners. I think I filmed a clip at the studio this week of me unboxing these, so that's footage that you guys will see at some point. But I really love this shoe. So many small, subtle details in this one. I really like that they didn't do the fat tongue on this pair of Wales Bonners because I picked up two from the last drop and they both have the fat tongue, which is cool, but I don't like it all the time, to be honest, especially when I'm wearing shorts. I know it looks good on foot, especially like when I see someone else in them, I think it looks good, but for some reason, like when I'm looking down at the shoe, the fat tongue just kind of throws me off sometimes. So again, I was glad that they did something different with these. I have to say though, these are really uncomfortable just because the materials are so stiff. So hopefully as I wear them more, they break in a little bit more. But overall, a really cool shoe that probably shouldn't have retailed for $300, but it did. Clearly I bought them anyway, but I feel like that's kind of pushing it a little bit. Luckily they have the upgraded materials. I really like the maroon lining that they did inside as well, just to offset the colors a little bit. But I love my other Wales Bonner Sambas, so I had to go with this one, and I'm really happy with this pickup. You guys can let me know what you think of these down in the comments. I will note too, I wore these with a lower profile sock. I just posted a picture of these on my Instagram, and I'm in the Common Hype quarter sock, so I feel like it really does make a big difference. I'm not gonna go and put on a whole different pair of socks right now. Still looks good, but just one more other thing to note about this one. Either way though, I feel like we built a really strong outfit around this short and making subtle upgrades to simple pieces like a thermal instead of just a normal long sleeve, and then accessorizing really well with the belt, the wallet chain, a really loud shoe, which I feel like this outfit can accept because there's not much else going on, and overall just some really good colors that I felt like balanced each other out really well. Probably the calmest outfit of the week, but I still really ended up liking this one. You guys can let me know what you think of this one, and we're gonna jump right into Thursday. All the OGs watching know that I was due for it at some point, but we're gonna break out the Arc'teryx pants that I wore religiously last winter. I haven't broken them out yet this season, so we're going to bring them back for Thursday's fit. Started off with the Arc'teryx pant. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, we have a huge drop this week for Common Studios. It's our first really big manufactured graphic tee collection. We have dropped one other graphic tee. It's currently sold out. So I'm really glad that all of this kind of came into fruition at the same time. We also have a belt dropping that I completely sold on and forgot to bring here, but it's a camo version of the Constellation belt, a belt that you guys have seen on this channel and my Instagram styled many times over the last few months. So I'm also really excited to get those out. But alongside the belts are 5 different graphic t-shirts, and I'm only looking at 4 right now. So because I'm only styling 2 of them in this video, I'll show you guys the other three right now. We have the pinup girl tee. You got the In Commons We Trust. I love the colors on this one. The product shots of this one came out really, really sick as well, just because it's the only white t-shirt in this collection. But I styled these in the lookbook with the sample denim, and I thought the greens and the blues of both of them really combined together really well, styled with the Timberlands. So I was really happy with how this one came out. You also have the Target tee, which I posted on my Instagram a few months ago, and you guys have been asking for this constantly since. So I'm looking forward to finally getting this one out as well. It says, when you're a threat, you're always a target. And this one's gotta be on one of my favorite t-shirts that we've ever made. You guys can see the darkness in the wash around the seams. So the collar, the sleeves, and the bottom hem. And you just get a really beautiful gray wash on these blanks. 230 GSM cotton tees, by the way, so super nice, super heavy. Pre-shrunk as well. They will shrink a little bit, but you guys really shouldn't be drying all your nicer clothes. If we're being honest, you guys should be hang drying them. But yeah, cold wash with water, and you guys are gonna keep these tees looking great for a really long time because they are very, very high quality t-shirts, just like this one. This is our long sleeve. You have those same characteristics in the hems of this one as well, that darker kind of wash on the inside as well as around the seams. So the collar, the bottom hem, really, really happy with these ones. This t-shirt is crazy. We threw the bullets on the entire sleeve. So I really want to style this one in a future video for you guys. Seriously, one of the sickest pieces in the drop. And as far as the other two t-shirts go, this one I'm going to style right now. The other one you guys will see styled here in a minute. But this is the Pierced Perceptions tee. You have the Common Studios logo on the back with the bullet holes on it. Came out ridiculously sick. And then you have the front hit, which is one of my favorite front hits we've ever done on a t-shirt between Common Hype, Compliments, and Common Studios. This one just came out so nasty. Had the idea to do a dog tag screen print on the front. Makes it look like you're wearing the dog tags, and then you got the AZ Corpse Commons 2021 in there. I sent this to one of my homies, and he asked me if I've ever seen the MW2 promo t-shirts, and I hadn't, so I went and looked it up. And there was a similar version of this that Call of Duty did a long time ago that I hadn't even seen until after this shirt was made. And it's just big ass dog tag, and it just comes down like a lot lower. I like the way that this one sits, but it was just cool to see that I did something that had already been referenced before, just kind of in our own way. So that was cool to discover about this shirt. I think this one is going to be the hottest seller in the drop. We snuck a couple t-shirts into the stores, all of our Common Hype locations this week, and we've been selling this one like crazy. So I'm not gonna let Drew take any more to the stores because I want there to be inventory for the online drops, but it's really good to know that people are really, really rocking with this one. I am too. And we're gonna start off Thursday's fit with the Pierced Perceptions tee. So anytime I've worn this tee, I usually take my chain, which is like something I never do, but I tuck it in for this one, only because it just feels like I'm wearing jewelry because of the dog tags. Now, because it's a little bit colder out, I'm just gonna use this as a base layer. I'm really happy with how cool the front looks because I'm just gonna throw a zip up over the top of this, and you'll still be able to see the front graphic completely because it's a centered graphic piece. Seriously, so sick. Some of my favorite shots of the lookbook were the shots I got of Vinny in this t-shirt with the dog tags hanging in the background. So yeah, if you guys wanna see the rest of that content, Common Studios on Instagram. We probably will have rolled out by the time you guys are watching this video. So head over to Instagram, show it some love. I'm gonna throw on this hijack zip up over the top. Shout out to the homies over there. Gifted this to me a few years ago in San Diego, and I'm still wearing it to this day. And then I kept this one super neutral, threw on the Essentials Fear of God Converse in the gray colorway. Picked these up 3 or 4 weeks ago now. If you guys are watching the videos, you guys know I got a couple fits off with these recently on the channel. Been giving my black pair a break and been finding myself wearing this gray one a lot. Also just wore a plain black beanie on this day, but I'm not really mad about how the pink beanie looks with this one, so I'm just gonna leave it on. Super cozy for Thursday. You guys can let me know what you think of this one. And this is taking me way too long to film, so we're just gonna jump right into Friday. Friday, I got down on this pair of Thug Club denim that I picked up in Vegas at ComplexCon. I styled these in last week's video as well, so if you guys wanna see a different look in these or more details on these pants, you guys can just go watch that one. But yeah, I've really loved this denim so far, and we're gonna start off the fit in the Thug Club denim. So this piece right here is one that I wore a lot when I first bought it, and I feel like I haven't worn it too much since then. So I did break it out finally for the first time in a minute last week. And this is the Nike Stussy jersey from last season. I think there were 3 colors in this one, a pink one, this black one, and a white one. My black one being the favorite of the 3. I do really like the white one as well, but I got this one for a super good price. And yeah, I just felt like it was time to break it out again. So I decided to pair it with this fit, and I thought this one looked really sick paired with the denim. So also paired this one with the red nylon Bound by Soul 5 panel. And then the second pair of Jordan 1s, as I mentioned when I wore the breads, was the black toe Jordan 1 that I broke out this week. Honestly, the main reason I pulled these out is because the sole is red and this denim covers most of whatever shoe it's sitting on top of. So I just like the small accent of red that you'd really only see if you were like walking behind me. But just something simple, cures my OCD, knowing there's a little extra red in the outfit outside the hat. I've actually posted a picture of this fit on my IG story, and you guys seem to really like it. So we'll see if this one is as popular on the YouTube as it was on the gram. So we got some more common sample denim, this time in this short. And this is a short that you guys think I'm probably just BSing by now, like we're never actually gonna drop these, but just trust if these were ready to be dropped, we would have dropped them. I don't wanna give you guys anything that isn't passing my quality standard, and that standard is very high, but I also feel that we're capable of achieving those with however many different manufacturers it's gonna take until we can get the right one. Luckily, I think we've finally found that manufacturer, this one in the gold vintage colorway, and hopefully you guys will be seeing some Common Studios denim shorts early in spring this year, along with the pants and like 5 other variations of SKUs that we have. So we're coming heavy with the denim in 2025. An updated look at the star short that you guys have seen a lot. We're getting there, man. I even have the sample version of the pant right here. If you guys know that black wash that we have on the star short, we extended the leg panels and created a star pant as well. For this one, I'm not even gonna use a belt. 1, because these shorts fit me literally perfect, but 2, if you wear a belt, you cover the embroidery on the back, and I just kind of want to leave it open for this part. Cool thing about these shorts too is they have a D-ring attached to the waistband on top of a double waistband loop right here, so you got a little extra durability. But if you have a wallet chain or keys or a keychain, you can hang it directly from the D-ring and you're not pulling on your pant loop. It's a feature that we put on our original Japanese canvas short, and I wanted to continue that with our entire denim line because me and most of the people I know work with usually have something attached to their hip and really enjoy this little accessory that we threw on the short. So we're gonna be styling this one with the 5th and final Commons military tee. This is on the jet tee, and I waited to do this one last because this one seems to be a fan favorite, even more actually than the Pure Perception tee. It could be because of the wash on this shirt. It may not show up perfect on camera, but it's not fully jet black. It has a very, very subtle wash to it, and it even gets lighter around the hems, so inverse of the other shirts where it gets darker around the seams and the hems. This one slightly gets a little bit lighter. You guys can see subtle distressing in the neck as well as in the sleeves. And then we did a raw cut hem on this one, so there's no stitching at the bottom. It's just a full open cut hem, which allows you guys to also cut your own tees even more and not be scared about it. So if you guys want this shirt to be more cropped, and even I might do this one to mine because this is as they come manufactured, but chop it however much more you would want it to be cropped. You could really do that to any of the other shirts, but on the other shirt, at least there's a cool hem that is there. So you kind of feel bad for cutting it off, whereas this one is almost meant to be cut off. And I feel like it just allows you guys to customize your Common Studios products to whatever you guys want them to be, because honestly, that's what we do with our pieces at the studio. So we would encourage you guys to do the same. So I didn't even wear a hat with this look in the lookbook, but now my hair's fucked up, so I'm just gonna throw on this black fitted from Menace. Shout out to the homie Steven for gifting this to me. Crazy embroidery on the brim of this one, and then you have the hardware at the top, Menace embroidery on the back. I mentioned this in a very old video, but if you guys didn't see that one, anytime I have a fitted, and because I cut my hair so much, sometimes they don't fit me, so I'll just grab a paper towel, fold it a couple times, and then I tuck it into the back of that little fold that you have in your fitteds. So if you have some that are too big for you, you just kind of fill that extra size gap. You can't ever tell that it's actually in there. It just allows you to have a hat fit more comfortably on your head, because nothing's worse than going to wear a fitted and then it's just loose on your head. You have those pockets of space on the side. Just doesn't end up looking good. So that's just a little trick I use to get a little bit more wear out of my hats, no matter really what my hair length is. Honestly, probably don't even need it in this one now because my hair's long, but now I'm just gonna keep it in there because it fits a little bit more snug. I was heavy on the Converse this week. This is gonna be the last pair you guys see though. These are the quarter snack ones that you guys can probably see in better lighting now than I did in the last video. But you got the blue star, which is in this like reptile skin, which is pretty sick. And then it's got like the medium fat laces, all suede upper. And I picked these up for like 40 bucks. So super happy about these. Gives my Stussy 1-star lows a break. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my homie Caleb over at McHenry Flannels. I picked up this trucker from him and his brand a while back, and I just ended up bringing them home recently because they were sitting at the store for a while. But really nice trucker hats, all made in USA. He actually helped us connect with our original manufacturer in LA when we made our Japanese canvas shorts, so I always feel like I'm super in debt to him. A really awesome guy though. He actually did my tattoo work on my cherry blossom tattoo, so he was the artist for this one, completely free-handed it as well. Dude's just a complete badass, and he also does completely made in USA garments. We also took this bandana that he gifted me and we used it in our collection lookbook for the military stuff. You guys can see the McHenry stamp at the bottom of that. So super cool pieces from him, and I just wanted to give him a quick shout out because that bandana made its way home with me, because this was one of our lookbook looks, and that bandana was in that shot tied to the bag. So again, shout out to the homie Caleb. If you guys want to go support American made trucker hats, go tap in with the homie. Last fit of the week, we're gonna start it off in the advisory board crystal shorts. Not the first time you guys are seeing these, so we'll just give you a quick look. Great pair of shorts, fits awesome. Got these on sale a long time ago. You guys know I don't ever really pay full price for ABC because I think it's a little expensive, but I do appreciate their craftsmanship. They make cool pieces. Honestly, I haven't kept up with anything recent they've done, but I have a couple pieces from older collections that they've done, and I'm a big fan of the pieces that they make. So started off with the ABC shorts. So I'm gonna throw on the FKA tank on again, and I'm gonna throw it on under this Bound by Soul sample hoodie that the boys gifted me a couple years back, but JQ did this crazy lace piping down the entire sleeve, and I think this piece is just so sick. Always gets compliments when I wear it, and it has that raw cut right down the center. I've said it once, I'll say it again, Bound by Soul, just always ahead of their time. JQ, if you're watching, you gotta drop some stuff, bro. People have been waiting too long. We need some more pieces like this one, or like whatever you're feeling right now. I mean, you're always 3 years ahead anyway, so just drop something for us, bro. Last piece of headwear for the week is gonna be the blue Common Studios beanie. Arguably the best color, just depends who you ask, but I'm a huge fan of this one. You guys know I love blue outerwear, blue hoodies, blue jackets, really blue anything. Blue denim, obviously. So it was very important for me to put some really cool colorways for these beanies together, and I think this blue one really is the icing on top for them. And we'll end the video off in proper fashion. It's not a weekly outfit video without the Stepney Worker Club feature. Shout out to the friends over there for gifting these to me last year. I need to hit my boys up again. It's been a minute. I feel like I shouldn't hit them up every time I'm asking for something, but you know, it might be time for a new pair. You guys know I'm always showing love too. You know, I don't gotta email you to know. If you guys watch the videos, it's Stepney. You guys know I'm always showing love. Broke out the white leather pair for the last day of the week or the first day of the week, depending on how you guys view the week. But yeah, last fit, throw on the white Stepney Workers Clubs. So that's a look at 7 different fall outfits and the 7 different outfits that I wore last week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on the video, comment down below your favorite part. I'm gonna be sending one of you guys again randomly 20 bucks. So just leave your Cash App or your Venmo, whatever, down in the comments with your comment. Comment Studios on Instagram for all info on the military drop. I hope you guys enjoy that collection. Things have been selling out faster and faster as each drop goes on, which I can't even tell you guys how much that means to me. But I also want you guys to be able to get stuff. So if you guys want early access to the drop, sign up for SMS or just stay tuned to what we're posting. I don't want you guys to miss out, especially if it's a piece that you really want. All that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.